Okay, so I think for the Austrians, let's go basically continue with the plan. They're going to try and get the infantry up to there. This infantry are going to advance. They should get into fire range this time. Keep harassing there, and then hope they can activate these guys. It's looking difficult over here, so they need to start moving. Okay, so I've done the basic Austrian moves, but I think they still need to try some extra ones. So the infantry here have moved forward, and these move forward into now into musket range here. Musket range is that distance there, so they are just about in musket range. And these are moved forward here. The Grenzers move through into this village because they don't need to take any action tests for moving through difficult terrain and stuff with light infantry. The Austrian general here wants to give these a second move to attempt to get them into this village to assist the cavalry in the melee coming up. So they need a second movement, which is an action test. They roll. They succeed, so they move to here, and then this is village, which is an action test to enter. So a second action test to enter it. They've failed, so they've stopped on the edge of the village. The only other thing to do now is to roll to activate the Saarbrücken's command. So it needs to roll, if you remember, it needs to roll 10. It's the second turn it's failed, so it needs to roll a +2 to the dice, so that's an 8, 9 or 10. So it rolls the dice, and 9. It's active. Whee! So next turn they'll be able to move. So for the final part of the turn, we do the combat. Now, because this unit is in a range, it's probably going to be better for the Allied players to shoot with this unit and then use the 2 artillery here as supporting fire. So that changes the odds on the morale test. So if you recall, they were having before long-range artillery fire. Well, they don't now get long-range artillery fire because the leading firing is being done by this infantry. They will get +1 for being in cover, and they will get another +1 for being elite, which is +2. But they are under fire by 3 units, so they get -1 for each extra unit that's attacking them. So that takes them down to a straight dice roll. So to summarise, they get +1 for being elite, +1 for being in the forest, but then -1 for being attacked by 2 extra units, and in fact they're small as well, so that's -3, so grand total of -1 overall. So they roll the dice. Okay, so that is 5 -1 is 4. That's lose 1 hit. So they were determined, which means they gave them an extra hit, and they now take that off, and they only have the 3 hits, which are normal. That's not good, not a good start. I think we need to make sure the next time that they move or that the commander comes to help them. That completes the Austrian turn, and so now time for the next Prussian turn.